Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Kansas Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us this morning. I have a few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your cameras and microphones are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. So you can just get comfortable, sit back, and listen to the great information presented over the next 45 minutes. This is just one of many different sessions happening. Be sure to sign up for additional ones at the same place you signed up for this session, and this presentation is being recorded. It'll be available within about a week at the same website where you registered. Here's the order of our presentations this morning. We are in session B3. You can see the fake little laser pointer I'm using here. So that'll be the order of our presentations from each of our institutions. And a quick reminder about the Q&A. When you ask your questions, if you have a specific one for a school, please name that in your question, or name the school in your question so they know that you are asking them and they'll be able to answer. I've gotten all the administrative stuff out of the way, so I'll get out of the way now and I'll turn it over to our first presenter. It'll be Nebraska Wesleyan.
All right. Okay, let me get this, 1 second here. All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Matthew Miller, and I'm an Assistant Director of Admissions at Nebraska Wesleyan University. I'll go ahead and jump right in. Nebraska Wesleyan University, we are a small private school located in Lincoln, Nebraska. We think that we're the ideal school size and the right city size. As you can see, we have 1,700 traditional undergrad students, over 130 majors, minors, and pre-professional programs, over 90 student organizations and clubs. And the U.S. News and World Report Regional Midwestern Universities just named us in the top 10%. The unique thing about us is we are located in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is Nebraska's capital city. It's a top-ranked Midwest college city of over 330,000. And there's roughly 50,000 college students in our city alone. We share the city with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, which is our largest state school. Lincoln's also known to be located in the Silicon Prairie. So there's a lot of very young and entrepreneurial people in our town and great internship opportunities. And Gallup has recently ranked Lincoln as America's happiest city. So obviously when you're looking at small schools, personal attention is very important. Our students faculty ratio here is 11-to-1. So those smaller class sizes mean more meaningful relationships. The average class size is around 16 students. All of our classes are taught by professors, so you're never going to have grad assistants or anything like that. And we want to ensure that your experience at Nebraska Wesleyan in the classroom is about you, so we're not going to prescribe you anything within our curriculum. In addition to that, we have been very lucky to raise a lot of funds and add some programs to Nebraska Wesleyan. We've added direct entry programs in nursing and athletic training. We've added a 5-year Master's of Business Administration, a sister school in Germany, which is one of 5 across the world, and also a computer science major. We've also raised nearly $70 million and invested it back into upgrading academic facilities. As you can see here by the picture, our new Ackley Hall of Science, which opened up in 2019, that houses biology, chemistry, and psychology, if you're interested in those majors. Also stronger faculty, giving coaches more resources. We are a NCAA Division III institution, growing student scholarships, upgrading athletic facilities, and keeping our campus beautiful. When it comes to outcomes, we've had some pretty strong outcomes recently. In the 2019 graduating class, 99% of them have already reported having jobs in their field or admission into graduate school. Employers frequently call us asking for our students because they understand that they're critical thinkers, constant learners, and curious souls. Our renowned Archway curriculum prepares students for a variety of career paths. And we are the #9 producer of NCAA Academic All-Americans, and that's all 3 NCAA divisions, and that's over 1,100 schools, and we are in the top 10. So all this is great, but of course we want to make this affordable for you. Our Director of Financial Aid reviews and processes every single financial aid form by hand. We give larger scholarships to a broader range of students because every student deserves the chance to have an affordable college education. And 100% of our admitted students are awarded financial aid from Nebraska Wesleyan. So as you can see here are our fall 2021 first year scholarships. Obviously with everything going on with COVID, we have introduced two different options for acceptance here. A GPA only route and a GPA and ACT combination that you can choose from, whichever one is best. So as you can see here, each admitted student will earn at least the Nebraska Strong Grant, which is starting at $15,000 per year. There are also many more additional scholarships, including $1,000 per year for visiting campus, and that's either virtually or in person. So what are the next steps for us? Our application is totally free. So you can hop right onto our website and apply for free there, or we are also on the Common App. Attend a virtual scholarship event, and by attending one of those, you will earn $1,000 per year just for hopping on one of those webinars, very similar to today. We have one coming up next week on the 12th for Arts and Humanities, Natural and Health Sciences, which would be November 10th. So if anybody is interested in athletic training, pre-med, engineering, any of those fields, that'd be the event for you. And then in February, we have one for all majors, and those are all in the evening and all on Zoom webinars. You can also schedule a virtual or in-person visit, like I mentioned before. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach me at my Nebraska Wesleyan cell, which is there below. And anybody else at Nebraska Wesleyan would also love to chat with you as well if you do have questions about the admissions process. So that is all I have for you today. So I appreciate your time and hope to hear from you soon.
Matt, thank you very much. I want to remind everybody that you can use the Q&A button at any time to ask questions of our presenters. And again, if it's specific to one institution, please name the school in your question. Next up, let's hear from the representative of Ottawa University.
All right, good morning, everybody. Get going here real quick. All right. My name is Christy Martin. I'm our enrollment advisor with Ottawa University. We're so excited to be here. Even if it's virtual, we're still really hyped. So let's break down Ottawa. So some quick facts for you guys. So we're located in Ottawa, Kansas. So it's about 30 minutes south of Lawrence, Kansas, and about 45 minutes from downtown Kansas City. So you get the perk of a small town, but still being close to so many different resources. We have about 750 students on our campus. So we are going to be a smaller campus. You're going to have that opportunity to get really connected to our professors with our 12-to-1 student faculty ratio and our average class size of 15. We are affiliated with the American Baptist Church. You do not have to be Baptist to come here, but that is our affiliation. We have 30 different majors that you can choose to be a part of. Some of our highlights will include our applied psychology program. We have a criminal psychology emphasis there where we've had students go on to work with the FBI and different programs like that. We also have a really strong business department and a strong pre-med program as well. Same goes for our exercise science program. Plenty of our students going on to PT school, athletic training, things like that. So lots of great opportunities no matter where you are looking at your major being. Something that is a little unique about Ottawa is we actually have our flex term scheduling. So what that means is there's actually 2 terms per semester. So there's a fall 1 and a fall 2. We have a combination of 8-week and 16-week courses. So what that means is you have a little more flexibility in your schedule. So you can choose to kind of put your classes where you want them. So if you want them earlier in the semester, so then you can kind of ride to the end of the semester with classes, you can do that. So if you wanted to take 3 or 4 classes in those first 8 weeks and then 2 in the later part, you could do that. We also have no classes on Wednesdays. So if you are excited and motivated to not have classes on Wednesdays, we have got you. We hold our personal growth days on those mornings. So it's a chance to get some career planning as well as some professional development to really prepare you for life after graduation. We also have 35 different clubs to get plugged into on campus. You'll see a wide variety of academic and professional, co-curricular, fraternity and sorority life, and then our social campus ministries. And we, of course, have some athletics for students to get plugged into as well. We have 30 different teams on our campus. So we are an NAIA institution. So if you're interested in continuing playing the sport that you love, we are happy to help assist you in that. Again, 30 different teams you're welcome to get involved in. You'll be part of a really tight-knit student athlete community on campus. If that's something you're wanting to do, just let me know and I can help you start that recruitment process for the sport that you're wanting to continue. We have a wide variety of scholarships that are available to help get you to Ottawa. So for starters, our pathway or academic scholarships. So what that is going to look like for you is you're going to be using your ACT and your GPA. Now, if you are unable to take the ACT, we have waived that requirement. So we'll use just your GPA. But we have our institutional and grants for you, and our athletic scholarships as well are an opportunity to get your aid and things like that. We also do activity-based scholarships. So if you are interested in music, for example, DECA, things like that, forensics, you can get connected to our scholarships here on campus. We also have our family financial planner, which is someone that works specifically with you guys to help you work through this process. So they are specific to you. David will work with you individually to go through your FAFSA, your financial aid, and your help you find a path that works for you so you can afford a school. Really, your next steps for admissions: to fill out your application online, send your transcripts to us. Again, we do not need your ACT, but if you have your ACT, you're welcome to send that. We will use that. We may require some additional documents just depending on what's going on, but we want to make this as easy and as accessible as we can for you. Again, my name is Christy Martin. I'm one of our enrollment advisors here. You can reach me at any of these numbers here. Shoot me an email, shoot me a call, whatever you guys need to best support you guys. But that's all I've got for you guys.
Christy, thank you very much. I'll leave the screen up just for a second or two so people can get all of that information. Good time for me to remind everyone that this session is being recorded. So within about a week, all of you will be able to find this recording and watch. If you want to come back and get some of the information, it'll be available at the same place that you signed up for this session. I will remind everyone of the order of our presentations today. We just heard from Ottawa University, and up next is Bethany College. And again, if you have a question, go ahead and use the Q&A button to ask a question of our presenters at any time. Now let's hear from the representative from Bethany College.
I'm getting there slowly.
No worries.
All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dane Straight. Don't pay attention to that little sign down there that says Ashton Snyder. So that's who set the presentation up, unless I look like an Ashton. I'm not for certain if I really do or not. So we'll go ahead and get started with the presentation. As I said, my name is Dane Straight, and I am an admissions and financial aid counselor here at Bethany. So we're all sitting here trying to go through what makes us special, what makes us unique. So for all of you paying attention, just know that I am the funniest person you're going to meet here today. So I'm going to go ahead and get our presentation started, get through things as quick as possible. All right, so welcome to Bethany College. All right, so who are we? Okay, so you can see some of our students hanging out there in front of the entrance to our campus. So Bethany College is located in Lindsborg, Kansas, which is known as Little Sweden, USA. I know there's a few communities that really say that, but we're really the heart of it. So we are located in central Kansas, about an hour north of Wichita, just south of Salina, and just north of McPherson. So we've got a good place it's a nice small community, about 3,500 people. There's about 750 here on campus most of the time. So we get plenty of good small town feel and lots of culture here, in addition to having close proximity to larger cities where, you know what, if you just have to go and get a Big Mac, it's not that far away. All right. So one of the things we're known for is our dollar horses. You will actually find these all over town. This one is big enough that you can actually ride if you really want to do that. I don't necessarily recommend it, but my kids certainly love it whenever we came here to visit prior to moving up here. So, okay. And then we have a lot of things, particularly in the fall. Every other year we have what's called Svens Hillingfest, which actually occurs during our homecoming weekends, and it occurs in odd numbered years. We have a ton of people that come back. You see here the Bethany College Blue Dozen, which is the band that actually plays during the football games, and they get to travel around on a nice vehicle there, going down our nice little brick streets, tree-lined. Svens Hillingfest really pays attention to the cultural heritage of Sweden. So we have the folk dancers, we have all the Swedish foods, Swedish meatballs, all that fun stuff. I bet you didn't know, if you'd come here during the summer during Waffeldagen, which is our waffle celebration, that you really don't want butter and syrup on your waffles. No, you really want sour cream and lingonberries. I know it sounds disgusting, but honestly, it is absolutely wonderful. So we do have a good amount of academics, and some of the things we're really known for. If you look over there on the left, that's Presser Hall. That's where you'll graduate. If you're coming here, we want to make sure that you start making plans right now to go ahead and figure out what you're going to hand the president as you walk across the stage. It's some useless item. So for my class, in fact, because I am a 1997 graduate from here, we handed our president the ugliest ties you could possibly find. And if you come and visit, we might be able to dig out because my grandmother's first words were not congratulations when I walked across the stage. No, her question was if I thought that the president might want a quilt made out of those. So over in our president's office, we do actually have a tie quilt hanging up. That's just kind of the fun part about Bethany. Nice little tradition there. So, as I said, we do have a good music program here. The Messiah Festival has been running over 130 years. Will be taking place every year, normally during the Easter holiday season. So we'll perform the Messiah Festival the weekend before and the week of Easter. And St. Matthew's Passion typically occurs on Friday evenings. We have a really good art program, particularly digital arts is the big one that's growing right now. Several of our professors have actually done a fantastic job and worked on movies such as Spider-Man, Lord of the Rings, different things like that. They do a really good program, and the new digital art, the computer lab, is fantastic. And the other good part about it is we're actually starting an esports program this fall. So if you want to participate in esports, you definitely want to make sure that you're contacting us, particularly me, because I'm the one that is working with Coach Mitchell on getting all of those esports students in. Our criminal justice department is doing a fantastic job. They've been taking trips all over the place. Of course, nobody really gets to do that right now as we're traveling through everything. All this COVID stuff is keeping you from doing it, but they've taken trips down to Florida to do marine time or maritime I'm blanking on the word I'm trying to say, maritime patrols, there we go. They've been down to Arizona and gone up in the helicopter. Most of our kids, two of them, in fact, on that Arizona trip, if you'd watch our virtual presentation, actually had jobs before they left that trip. We do have a really good education department, as well as biology and chemistry, and I can attest to that one personally. That's actually what my degrees are in. I've got a dual major in biology and chemistry. Okay, so there's opportunities here on campus to live out. So there's something involved for everyone. We've got Greek life, there's magic and board games, criminal justice. In addition, we go intramural, so ultimate frisbee, the Newtonian Society, which is math and science, the AMSBC, which I actually had to ask, but that's the music club. We got student activities all over the place. In fact, Jeff Dunham was here when I was a student long before he became famous. So fun stuff, studying abroad. You get to go, one of our counselors went to South Africa, Spain, the United Kingdom. Sweden is a good one to be able to go through as well. We've got plenty of research opportunities in science and psychology, and there's free money in scholarships. All you have to do is apply, and we'll help get you hooked up. That's part of what our job is here. So financial aid, we want to make sure there are scholarships available, but the two different types, you're going to have merit or your academic, and there's going to be a talent scholarship, whether that's art, theater, music, or athletics. Okay. The free application for federal student aid, FAFSA, you probably will hear it a lot. That gets a whole bunch of opportunities for you, grants, loans that you want to make sure that you're doing. And October 1st is the first day, so it's already passed if you haven't done it. Make sure you're applying, send in your transcript to us. We are test optional this year, so we don't need anything but your GPA. Make sure and come and visit us. That's definitely what we want you to do. We do have some special days coming up. October 29th is our education, and then the 12th of November, performance arts, and then music theater on the 29th. So we appreciate you. Look forward to hearing from you. Remember, I'm not Ashton, I am Dane Straight, so make sure and introduce your joke here. All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you very much, not Ashton. We'll move along. I will again share the schedule and make sure that we know who is presenting for the rest of the session. And again, several of you have taken advantage of it, and I invite you, if you have questions for any of our presenters, use the Q&A button. Next up, we'll hear from Kansas Wesleyan University.
All right, let me share my screen real quick. Okay. Okay, everybody, I am Creighton Webb, and I am an admissions counselor here at Kansas Wesleyan, and I also do have Claire Macy with me. She's our Associate Director of Admissions here, okay? And I'll get started with talking about our beautiful campus and university. The first thing I do want to talk about is our total enrollment with our school. We do have 803 students, and we're just reaching and getting close to that 1,000 mark. Our student-teacher ratio currently is 11-to-1, so you're going to get that direct attention from your professors. And I did attend here at Kansas Wesleyan. I did a major in biology, have a minor in chemistry, and I can attest to that. Our professors do want you guys to succeed, not only your time here for your 4 years, but take all your vast values and lessons you learned from us and apply it to your future, okay? Our average class size is 10, okay? The academic departments we do have is 18, and as far as athletic teams, we do have 25, and we are a part of the NAIA Association. So if you do want to keep on playing sports and get that great degree, please come visit us, okay? As far as fine arts performances, we do have 30 plus performances per year. So if you are along that fine arts major or do just love performing, go ahead and get signed up, and we'll get you signed up for one of those performances, okay? And as far as our campus facilities, in the past 5 years, we have invested $20 million into our facilities. One great one we are still building right now, and that is our nursing department, okay? So before, there were in our science department science building, and now they have their own building right across from Claflin in their nursing facilities, okay? Next thing I want to discuss about is our power of and. That is our motto here at Kansas Wesleyan, because you're not just a student, you are so much more beyond that, okay? So the first one that you can have an and of is if any sport or activity you are participating in, okay? So if you are a football player, basketball player, you are a student and a football basketball player, okay? But you can always broaden this out to so many things, okay? And our students do represent a wide spectrum of backgrounds and identities here. And a significant amount of our students are involved in activities as music, athletics, and other leadership organizations we do have here at Kansas Wesleyan, okay? And some of those ones we have Student Government Association, so you can be a part of that as well. We have our College Activities Board, where they set up different events here for our students, okay? We have FCA, of course, that's Fellowship of Christian Association. So if you do that in high school, you can do that as well here at Kansas Wesleyan. We have different clubs as far as biology and chemistry, and we also do have a student nursing organization as well. Okay, so all my nursing students, we do have clubs built in place for you as well. And we also have 33 other different clubs you can be a part of, and also that looks great on your resume that you can be a student, be an athlete, and do any of our clubs that we do have for you here. Okay. Now let's talk about the community of Salina. All right, so our population is 50,000 total as of right now. We do have a vibrant community of visual and performing arts and culture and entertainment here, okay? And not only we do start that family atmosphere here in Kansas Wesleyan, but it does venture out and spread out to our community. You can walk around, go to Walmart, go to Sam's Club, Five Guys, Qdoba, Chipotle, wearing some of your Kansas Wesleyan gear, and they're gonna reach out and talk to you, see how you're doing, see where you're from, because they do love all of our students here. They're gonna be at your basketball games, football games, whatever it may be. They're gonna be out there cheering you guys on. Okay. Also, we do have partnership with our Salina Community Theater, Symphony, and Regional Health Center as well. Okay, so those are just the 3 big ones, and we do have plenty more we are partnered with. But let's say if you are a nursing major, you can get that first step into a door or get that first position here with our Salina Regional Health Center. And plenty of our undergraduate students or future RNs have taken that route here at Kansas Wesleyan, okay? Our Kansas Wesleyan students have access to plenty of internship, part-time jobs, and professional careers here in Salina. Our career service department, they do send out emails for any of these opportunities we do have here locally in Salina and in Kansas, okay? Okay, now let's discuss about scholarships. Okay, so first off, we are waiving the test scores for our new incoming students. Okay, so we just need that GPA in, and we'll get that from your official transcripts. So the first one I do want to discuss is our Promise Scholarship, and you see the yearly amount you're rewarded, but you'll need a 2.0. And our top one is our Presidential, which you'll need a 3.5 GPA, and you'll be awarded $12,000 of academic money to you each year. Okay, we do add on your performance scholarship or your power award. As you see right there, that is $4,000. Okay, another thing that sets us apart from our other competitors is our other scholarships we do have for our Kansas students. Our first one is our Ad Astra scholarship, and if you are a Kansas student, if you're graduating from high school here in Kansas, or if you're being homeschooled, you'll need a 2.5 GPA, and you will be received $15,000 of scholarship money each year to you. Okay, Central Kansas, that's for our students that are from the counties of McPherson, Ottawa, Ellsworth, Lincoln, Dickinson, and Marion. Okay, you will receive $17,500 each year. Our cool best one that we just got put in place as well with these other three is our valedictorian. You'll need a 3.9 GPA, a minimum of 3.9. You'll need a letter from your admissions counselor, your guidance counselor, saying that you are #1 in your class. Okay, and you will receive a full 100% tuition scholarship for that. Okay. Okay, guys. So as far as our checklist here, please get applied online. We have our fee waiver code as well. That's KW REP, all capital letters. Submit your official transcripts. And of course, we just passed October 1st. So get applied at financial aid. And our federal code to add us on is 001929. And again, last but not least, go ahead and get signed up for a campus visit. We do have virtual option as well, and also on-the-ground options here at Kansas Wesleyan too. Okay. All righty, rest is my time up.
You're right at time.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, nice to meet you. I'm Creighton Webb again. You guys can send in questions to us. We'll be here to answer. Have a great day now. Love talking to you guys. Bye.
Thank you very much. And we will continue now. Again, if you have questions, use the Q&A button. And if it's for a specific school, put the school's name in your question. Next up, we'll hear from Hesston College.
All right. Well, thank you, Russ. Let's see. Well, my name is Charles Hostetler, and I am with the Hesston College admissions team, and I'm also a Hesston College graduate. Hesston is a small private college located in Hesston, Kansas, which is just 30 minutes north of Wichita. Our enrollment has been around 400 students, and right now we have a 9-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. Hesston offers nearly 50 two-year associate degree programs for transfer and 2 four-year degree bachelor's programs in nursing and aviation, which are 2 of our most popular programs. For students who may need additional academic assistance, we do have our student support services are located in our Access Lab. The lab serves as a place for students to study alone or in groups, connect with supportive faculty, or meet with the tutor. And lab services, including tutoring, are free to our students. Over 75% of Hesston's student body is involved in extracurricular activities on campus. Among the activities are music and theater, and we also have 12 varsity sports that participate in the highly competitive Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference. Our sports include baseball, basketball, cross country, golf, soccer, softball, track, and volleyball. Because Hesston is primarily a 2-year college, students can take advantage of leadership opportunities as soon as they arrive on campus. They can start on the athletic team, they can star in a musical, or serve as a resident or ministry assistant in our dorms, which are roles that are typically reserved for upperclassmen at larger colleges. Since many of our students are a long way from home, they tend to stay around on the weekends. And with this in mind, we offer a wide variety of campus activities, including lip sync battle, bingo night, ice skating, and bowling nights, just to name a few. Hesston's annual tuition is very reasonable when compared to other schools. In fact, our total cost is around 20% lower than the national average for private colleges, and our average financial aid package is more than $24,000. We do offer academic scholarships based on high school GPA and ACT or SAT test scores. We also offer additional scholarships for some extracurricular activities, including varsity sports, performing arts, and our newly established Quiz Bowl team. There are so many things we'd love to tell you about Hesston College, but our students can tell you better what the Hesston experience means to them.
As soon as I stepped on campus, I told myself, yeah, this is the place, and I can't explain it.
We have people from different countries, people from different states in America, even people from other continents.
So I think a two-year college offers you advantages that four-year colleges don't. Having the chance to have a personal relation with my teachers and you know, having the opportunity to go see them in their office and really go through the concepts that we're dealing with is really helpful, and I think that has allowed me to develop myself and grow a lot.
I'll pass a professor on the sidewalk and they'll say, "Hey, Erin, how's the show going? How are you doing? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you doing okay? Let me know if you need any help. Let me know if you need anything." And I have really appreciated that.
We get to know personally each of the students and the faculty and staff.
I felt that I could make a lot of strong friendships and connections with professors and with my peers.
You can ask questions, you can be bold. It's a lot of student leadership. That student leadership shows other students who aren't on there that they too can be a part of creating a space that is a safe environment, a secure atmosphere for their voice and others who may feel that they may not have one.
Being an exercise major, I was able to take an athletic training class, and it threw me into opportunities I probably wouldn't be able to get as a freshman and sophomore anywhere else. Hesston is very unique in that way. I was able to job shadow during games, go into the athletic training room, and see a lot of different styles of rapping and practice those.
I'm a biology major, but I also take part in numerous performing arts. I sing in bel canto, and I'm a theater scholar, and it's really nice to sort of have these opportunities to be involved in a number of different areas.
People from different backgrounds and having different beliefs could just get together as a community and you know, grow together and study together.
It's nice to have people who care about you, I guess, make you feel like home when you first get here.
And so I walk across campus, I'm able to interact with people from all around the world just walking across a small campus like Hesston. And so I'm able to feel like everyone is welcomed here and belongs here, and that's really valuable.
It's always a moving community and it embraces changes.
Yeah, again, you should come visit this place and just see it and see the experience yourself, you know?
At Hesston College, we focus on relationships and community. Our students come from 30 U.S. states and 25 different countries, which brings a global perspective that enriches our campus, community, and the larger community of Hesston. If you're looking for a small private college where you can get to know your teachers and fellow students, I hope you'll take a look at Hesston College to see what we have to offer. We are holding our classes in the classroom and offer campus visits in person or virtually, whichever works best for you. We encourage you to go to our website to schedule your visit or to complete our free online application. At Hesston, we say start here, go everywhere.
Charles, thank you very much.
Thank you,
and again, if anyone has questions for any of our presenters, please use the Q&A button. We have one more presentation in this session, and that is from Benedictine College.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm going to share my presentation here. All right, good morning. My name is Monica Nelson, and I am one of the admission counselors here at Benedictine College. So I'm going to share a little bit, but as Russ mentioned, please ask any questions in the chat as we go as well. So just an overview here, Benedictine was named one of the best colleges by both the U.S. News and World Report and the Newman Guide, which chooses a select group of the top Catholic colleges in America. So we're really honored to be on both of those lists and recognized nationally. And then we represent just under 2,000 undergraduate students that come from 47 different states across the country. So actually 75% of our students come from out of state, as well as 20 countries around the globe. So we have a very diverse group of students from all across the country and the world. We're a very mission-driven college. So our mission is to educate our students within a community of faith and scholarship. And that is supported by our 4 pillars. So these are really our main pillars that make up the mission here at Benedictine, that we are a Catholic college, we are Benedictine, we are a liberal arts college, and we're residential. So most of our students actually live on campus, which we really think contributes to the community aspect here at Benedictine. We offer 50 different majors, ranging from art and architecture to theater and theology and everything in between. Some of our newly added majors that we're really excited about are our graphic design program, as well as our classics major. Our top 5 majors, I'll have them all listed here, but some of our most popular are our business, engineering, education, nursing, and theology are among some of our top 5 most popular. But as you can see, there's a wide variety to choose from. And also all of these majors, as I mentioned earlier, are part of our liberal arts curriculum. So no matter which major you choose, you'll be taking classes in a variety of subjects during your time at Benedictine. We also have a study abroad program. So we are partnered with universities across the globe. So if there's a specific country or program that you're wanting to study abroad with, we can help pair you up with that program. Otherwise, we have our own campus in Florence, Italy. So we send about 50 students each semester, as well as over the summer, to a study abroad experience in Florence, where you spend the first 10 days in Rome, Italy, for an orientation course, and then you have the rest of the semester in Florence, as well as the weekends off to travel to various countries across Europe. So you earn 15 credit hours during your semester abroad, including 2 semesters of foreign language, as well as an art history course, and there's always a Benedictine professor that goes with the group so that they teach one of their special topics classes in Florence. We also offer some programs of distinction. So you can apply directly to Benedictine, and then you can apply separately to these fellowship programs. So really the aim of these programs is to help cultivate continued academic growth in various areas. And so we have a Constitutional Fellows program that you can apply for. We have a STEM Fellows program, an honors program, and a leadership program. And so each of these are weekly seminar courses in which you can dive even deeper into the academics here, obviously highlighting all of these different areas of the college. You can apply to all of these programs. You can be involved in multiple, and they are a great way to, again, continue that academic success on campus. And these have separate applications that are due in December. So if you're thinking about applying to these, you'll want to keep that date in mind. For financial aid, 100% of our students receive some form of academic scholarship. So we offer scholarships that range from $10,000 to $18,000 per year based on your GPA and your test scores. We did change to a test optional application. So if you haven't taken the ACT or SAT or CLT, you can still apply and receive scholarships just based on your GPA. We also have a presidential scholarship competition every February for seniors who qualify having scored a 27 or higher on the ACT and have a 3.5 GPA or higher, can come and compete for 10 full tuition scholarships and 5 3/4 scholarships. So on average, our students, we cover about half of your tuition just with the academic scholarships. And then like a lot of the other schools mentioned, you can file the FAFSA. And so we'll work with you throughout the entire financial aid process. So this is just sort of an average look at what financial aid looks like, but obviously go through the whole process and see what that looks like specifically for you. And in the end, Benedictine delivers real results, highlighting a few of those different examples here. So most of our graduates have secured a job 6 months prior to commencement. 80% of our alum find their work meaningful. We actually have 7 bishops that have graduated from Benedictine and a Nobel Peace Prize winner, Wangari Maathai, that graduated from here as well. To give you an example of some of the places that our alum have worked at, there's some listed there. We also have recently our career services and our alumni offices joined forces to create a networking platform for students called the Raven Walk, in which we can connect you with internships and job opportunities by connecting you with alum and friends of the college. So for those of you who are seniors, your next steps are to apply online. We have a free online application, submit your test scores and your transcripts, and we are open for visits. So you can come and visit us on campus or virtually by filling out a form on our website, and we'll go through the whole process, and we're looking forward to working with you. So I have my contact information here. If you have any questions, you can email me or call me directly, and I'm excited to hear from you.
Monica, thank you. I'll leave that screen up for a second so people can get that information. Also, if you've already asked a question in the Q&A, we'll have a minute or two here to allow for our presenters to answer those questions that have already been asked. Again, I want to thank everyone for participating today and for all of you for attending. When you close this window, there'll be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can provide. Also, this is just one of many sessions being hosted. Be sure to sign up for additional ones at the same place you signed up for this one. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other session recordings. Again, the very same website you signed up for this presentation today. Again, I want to thank you for joining us. And like I said, I'll leave my video on and this screen up for a minute or two as the questions that have already been asked get answered in the Q&A. Have a good rest of your day. And again, thanks for joining us.